Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. How are you guys? I hope you've been well. Um, so here I am working on my fabric scrap once again. What I did here, I just started piecing some of my linen fabric. I started out with this tiny triangular here, and then it worked this way, and then it went this way, and then it just got bigger from there. So I can always add into this. Right now I'm not really focusing on what I'm gonna turn this wallet in. Well, I guess it is wallet. I didn't know. I have no idea. A wallet came out, so I suppose this is gonna be a wallet. I'm just gonna extend it a little bit more. It does measures 8 inches wide, and I only need 7 for a wallet. And let's see, how big is it? 11 inches. Yeah, I'm nearly there. So yeah, I'm nearly there. I just need a little bit more for a seam, and we got ourselves another wallet. So heck, why not? So let's go ahead and just go with that then, and let me go ahead and find my linen. Where did they go? Let me get some more linen then, and we're gonna go. I think I'm gonna attach it on this end. What color should we use? Let's do this one. We don't have this color, so let's do this. And I just hand stitch all this, you all. I love working with hand stitching some linen. They just goes right through. The needle just goes right through them with ease. It's so easy on my hand, which are flaring up at the moment. You can see how nice and fat my my joint are. I feel like I have King Charles sausage hands right now. Anyways, yeah, I just love how they just glide. The needle just glide through it. So I know this is going to be a little too much, but I wanted to share with you guys my process, because it's super soft. It can easily get skewed in any direction it wants to go. And I just like to go ahead and take my little ruler here, not exact, I just want it just like a straight line. So I'm just gonna draw a straight line, at least 1/4 of an inch, cause then, oh, you can't see, cause then I'll have a nice seam, with at least 1/4 of an inch on the edge there. So that's how I started to make my hand stitching pretty easy, and it goes fast, and I don't fiddle with the fabric too much, and I can just sew along. So I just have a regular sewing thread here. I tend to just do some really light colors. So this is a gray, really light gray color, and I just ooh, I did it one try. I've been having a hard time threading my needle. And you guys, let me tell you, I have this thing. I just need to get me those needle. I have this thing. It only works on round eye needle, and round eye needle I do not have a whole lot. I tend to use my chenille needle, and those are more of a elongated needles, and they don't really work. So here's how I put my piece together. It just goes right. I just rock my, this is the same technique that I use when I do my sashiko. I just put it, it's my fabric that does the movement. I just rock the fabric up and down, up and down. And it goes fast. By the time you know it, we are done, you know. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. I guess we are making wallet. I mean, I've made so many wallet. I hope that you guys are not tired watching me share my process with you guys. It's different almost all the time. I do a little bit of something different all the time. It's because I just kind of go with the flow of the project, you know. And although the measurement are pretty much the same, but the way I put it together, sometimes it just really depends on the fabric and how and what way it wants to go, you know. So it's a little different each time. But yeah, I hope that you guys are not tired and that you're still enjoying my process. Okay, so we are done with that. So that's it. That's how I piece my fabric, how I create some Realstate fabric here when I want to do some project. I especially love, well, I already mentioned how much I love this linen fabric, so that's how it's gonna be. In the meantime, I want to go ahead and continue putting some embellishment on it. I love doing that because it helps strengthen my seam, on each of these pieces that I put together, you know. So so there's not only one way of stitches in it, you know, which is my running stitch, but there's also going to be my embellishment, which is going to be on the top. Let's stitch some feather stitching. And feather stitching is one of my favorite stitch that I like to embellish my project. So over here I just did some chain feathered stitching. That just means that I have that loop on the end, as opposed to the one we're about to do. I'll show you what's the difference once I get this threaded. I tend to hold my fabric sideways when I stitch my feather stitching, so it's not so awkward for me. And this is how I stitch it. This way somehow I seem to go faster for some reason. So feather stitching it looks really difficult to do, or perhaps a little bit confusing, because when I first started doing feather stitching, my stitches were horrible, and they were just all over the place. And in fact, they're still kind of looking funky right now. But once you get going with it, you'll get used to it. You'll get familiar with your stitch, with your gauge, and then you know how much fabric to pick up. So then your size will start uniforming and such. So yeah, I think it's just practice. Repetition will make your stitching much better. So if you are struggling with it, don't feel bad, don't give up, because I've been through it. I promise you it's gonna get better. But I know that some of you guys are asking me how I do the stitches and what kind of thread I use just a regular DMC floss, so, and I typically use 2-strand. Somehow, if I go more than that, my stitches, I don't like the way they look. They just becomes too bulky somehow. So, so there's that one set of 2-strand. And let's finish it up, and then we'll move on. I'm not going to be able to finish this project right now. I just basically want to share with you guys what I'm working on right now, and just now with you all, I'm able to, I just figure out what to do with that. I'm finishing this up, and then I'm going to continue working on an embellishment. And I'm going to do something different with this one, and I'm going to take you guys along, and that's probably next week video. But for now, I'll go ahead and end it here, and then I'll catch up with you guys again next Friday. All right, friends, take care of yourself. Have a wonderful weekend. Thanks again, guys. I'll let you go. Take care. Bye-bye.